Hall of Famer running for president.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're live. Hi, guys. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. It is what, June 12th? Man. Actually, on social media, James, this morning, I just got a note that there are 21 Wednesdays till Halloween.
21 Wednesdays. Wow.
21 Wednesdays. I'm like,
Nice.
great, 21 need to be fast. Sorry, guys. But I'm like, 21 Wednesdays till Halloween. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, we're almost done with the year if you really think about it. So
Going
just
by fast.
you all survive this far in the year. I know I am.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, just checking something. We're good. All right, cool. All right, so those prime my hair. It's been a bit
Excuse me,
down.
ladies and gentlemen, if I suddenly go off air for a few minutes, because we're supposed to get a thunderstorm here. If I go out, the Generac will pop in and bring the power back on. So if I'm gone for a few minutes, I'll be back.
Okay,
So
yeah,
don't be shocked if
yeah.
I
The
go
weather's
out.
been funky lately too. I know. I think it was earlier this week that Western Colorado got hit with tornadoes.
Oh
So,
yeah.
excuse me, Southern Colorado, and luckily, where I live, we have the Rocky Mountains, and those mountains have been helping immensely from that.
That'll be a pain in the butt because I have to reboot the computer when it does that.
Well, we'll worry about when it happens.
Yep. I hope it doesn't go out.
Well, don't think about it. Just don't
Nope.
think. Yeah, but other than that, filled with my stress. Filled with my stress there. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm Kate. That's James.
Hello, everybody.
And I sincerely hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. Busy today. Just staying busy. Staying out of trouble. Whoever that is. I know James like, yeah, you don't know what that is. I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. I know
Who stays out of trouble?
I don't know what but
I love that smirk on your face. I love that smirk on your face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I know. I'm like, oh, just
Hey, Royce in the house.
Royce! People, if you have not subscribed to Royce in the House, you're missing out. He is just awesome. He works so hard getting his content out there. He and I have been friends for 3 years. I think it's about 3.5 years now, Royce, to be perfectly honest with you, oddly enough, right? And then James, he's becoming good friends with Royce as well. And yeah, so subscribe to Royce.
Royce, you're in for a treat because I got some new albums.
Right on. Nice, me too. I'm like, no, I know writing today. I'm like, it's gonna change on the weekend though, but that's okay. I love what I do. Let's have a break in between. But anyway, so James, we could do a couple of reviews for us right now.
Yes,
Which one do you want to start first with? Do you want to do Led Zeppelin first or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Led Zeppelin first.
All right, Royce, he has a killer. Oh, you're welcome, Royce. You support me, I support you. Love you, my friend. And give Betty my best, will you? All right, so Royce, he's got a killer Led Zeppelin record. I like this. All right, James, let me think.
Here we go.
Let it rip. Let's go.
All right. Hello, everybody. Well, it's review time. And so I got this on Monday from Amazon. Wait, my headphones are stuck here. I'm tangled in my headphones. There we go. All right. And I put it in a protective sleeve.
Knock it out of the park, James. Look at
Here we go. Led Zeppelin 1. I never knew this was from 1969. See, still got the little hype sticker down here in the corner. Can you see that good?
Oh, yeah. I do. Is that 100-gram vinyl? Yeah, I see it.
And it was remastered by Jimmy Page himself. So you know it's good. Now here's the back. There's all the lads looking good. I'll close in on each of them. There you go.
Good times, bad times.
There's Robert Plant. There's Jimmy. And John Paul Jones. Now, when I put this on my headphones, and I put the needle on side one, and I heard, Dan. I was like, yeah. When I cranked it up, I was sitting there rocking and rolling. I was like, wow. Oh, good times, bad times. What a great song.
Good times, bad times.
Babe, I'm gonna leave you. Oh, I like when it gets so bluesy.
Oh yeah,
And you know what? John Bonham and John Paul Jones with the bass and the
yeah.
drums, they're so in sync with each other. Oh, this remaster is like, wow. I thought I was in the studio when they were recording this. You Shook Me was really good. Dazed and
That's
Confused.
awesome, Royce.
Dun, dun, bam, bam, bam. You know that
Yeah,
little
yeah, I
riff in
do.
there?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Great song, Black Mountain Side. That's a little instrumental.
I like
Communication
this.
breakdown. Oh, I Can't Quit You, Babe. Oh my God. The drums are so prominent. You hear John Bonham right in front of your face. You think you're there. You hear do 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 do. You know.
Oh yeah.
And then when I love how it segues into how many more times than you hear that bass and the hi hats going, you know, dong dong da dong 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 dong, and that goes bow down 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 down. How many more times? Oh, such a
He's
great
so
song.
good
This album, if you don't have this album, do yourself a favor, go on Amazon and pick yourself up a copy because this thing was gangbusters. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah,
1969.
yeah. No, that's an iconic album. It really is.
Oh yes,
Okay, now to my favorite. Now I love the Led Zeppelin, but let's talk. You know what I want to hear?
yes. You
Yeah,
want to
you
hear
know what I
about?
want to hear, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Let me smell real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna do his full review of Bon Jovi Forever. I did mine last week. It's his turn. Sorry, dorking out. Carry on.
Here we go. Bon Jovi Forever, and
Woo!
here's the back. Boy, that's a big band he's got now.
I love that. I love that picture.
Oh yes,
1960.
legendary. What can I say about this song? Hey man, he's back in action. This song says it all. But you know what I like about this song? He doesn't like say I'm better than everybody else. He's not saying that he's better than everybody else and he's above us because he's not.
Let me make it small really quick. Go ahead.
These lyrics are just like he's down to earth. He reaches for the stars, but he keeps himself grounded. Yep. We
Well,
made it look easy.
we
Beautiful song.
look easy.
That's how he's talking about the past, like when they
Yeah.
first started out. And that just shows you how hard it must have been because they made it look easy, but it must have been really hard for them to start
Oh,
out because
yeah.
you gotta remember all the lyrics to your songs. You gotta practice for the concerts and whatnot and tours. It's not an easy task to do.
Oh,
Living
totally.
proof. He's living proof that he can still do it. That's all I got to say about that one. There's nothing more I can say, but wow. Then we have Waves. Ah, what a
I love
song.
that song. I'll tell you why after you talk. Keep going.
It's so beautiful. I love the guitar in it. The melody is just beautiful. And you know what? I have to say about every song on this album before I go carry on, they'll have an ending. Usually songs fade. This one doesn't. The whole album doesn't fade. Every song has an ending, which is pretty cool. Seeds. I like seeds.
Seeds,
Seeds in the weeds.
weeds.
Like there's seeds in the weeds and they're growing again. Like
Yeah.
they're coming out of the woodwork. They're coming back to to uh to
Perspective,
to
actually.
be a band again.
That's good
He's
perspective.
rising. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That's what I think
I
about
like
that
that. That's
song.
good perspective.
And the next one, the most beautiful lyrics. I cried today when I listened to this one. Kiss the Bride. I'm getting emotional again. Talk
Oh,
amongst yourself. I'm
okay.
feeling so
Okay.
reclamped.
Touch your heart. That's what music's about. Touches your heart. It's
And
good.
when he's walking his daughter down the aisle, I just closed my eyes and imagined him walking his daughter down the aisle and giving her away. And as he goes off to the side, and then the words are said, "Kiss the bride" and all that. Wow! And I think I have my two favorite songs on here: "The People's House" Oh, what a rocker. That's a great song. And then The Walls of Jericho. Oh, that ending, boom, beautifully done. Then we go to I Wrote You a Song. You know what? I think that's about his wife.
You think so?
I think he wrote it about his wife.
You understand? Well, he just came. Well, on the the track by track commentary, John said that he got up late at night to start writing it, and then I think I can't remember who Bob was, but it was like somebody.
Is that the song where he fell down the stairs?
Yes, and that's where he's like lying on the floor going, "I wrote a song," and his wife goes, "Good job, honey."
Yeah. And then Living in Paradise.
I'm just like over here going like, "Oh,
Living in Paradise, what a beautiful song.
that's a cute song. It's
Yeah,
cute.
it is. My
I
first
want that
guitar.
Paradise too. Thank you very much.
I love the line in there where he's in the backyard listening to Kiss records in his parents' backyard. And how he talks about how beautiful his guitar is and what it looks like and everything, how he describes it.
Okay. My first guitar. Oh my gosh, James, that song, my first guitar. Okay, and seriously, guys, seriously, I think that really showcases John's vocals right there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I was just when I put my blog post about what I said that it just brought back that sentimentalism that Bon Jovi is known for, and John's voice, the way he just wails out those lyrics, and I'm like, oh heck yes.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Like,
then
oh,
Hollow
oh
Man.
my gosh. Like, yes.
I
Well,
love Hollow Man. The
you like
lyrics are
Hollow?
so Hollow Man is so beautiful. Like I think he's singing about himself.
You know what's funny? I just watched the track by track commentary, and John said that he talked about the songwriting. Now, and I actually like his stance on this, James. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is what he says. He says that he didn't know what to write about, and he said the trick with songwriting is the fact that you just write down whatever, and that's how Hollow Man came about. He didn't know how to write. He was playing right. He just started strumming on his guitar and just started write down his thoughts. I mean, he didn't have any idea or any inspiration for that song. So I thought that was really unique in a way too, how he described that.
Now, with your permission, Kate, I'd like to read the lyrics to "Kiss the Bride" for Royce.
You may.
Yeah. Excuse me if I get emotional, but this song was just As I walk her down the aisle, wish it were 1,000 miles, my beautiful baby, so beautiful. These tears falling from my eyes, they're taking me by surprise. My beautiful baby, a beautiful bride. It's time for me to step aside, lift your veil, and let you fly. Let the preacher say, love's favorite line, you may kiss the bride. My dues and a band of gold, a promise to have and hold. My beautiful baby, so beautiful. A sight I won't forget, white rice on the old church steps. My beautiful baby, a beautiful bride. Just married sign. You'll drive away. First dance, then you cut the cake. We'll say each word and hold a glass up high. You may kiss the bride. A father's prayer only angels hear. May your days be many, the way be clear. May the road be kind, may your eyes stay bright. May your life be as beautiful as you look tonight. I used to be your Superman. My whole world is in your little hand. Now she's your world. That's right. I'll step aside. Now it's your world. All right, I'll step aside. You may kiss the bride.
Seriously, guys, I'm on the verge of crying too. I'm like, oh,
Well,
see, John Bon Jovi, see, you guys really touched our hearts.
So you got all the lyrics in here.
Hey, can you do me
You
a
can't
favor?
really see it from here, but anyway.
Yeah, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you read the chorus to Waves?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you why. If you after you read it, I'll tell you guys why.
Okay, where's Waves?
Waves, because the chorus Oh, my feelers. I love it. I love it.
Oops.
My feelings. It did.
Okay, waves. What am I reading?
The chorus. No waves, they drag me down. Ain't no waves.
Waves, they take me down. No one here gonna save me now. Waves, they knock me off my feet. Waves, now I understand. I see her face, I see her hand, and she waves, then fades away from me. There you
Okay,
go.
so really quick. And so, being the nerd that I am, I am a nerd for this stuff. Give me a second. I'm explaining something. John wrote that song for his only daughter, Royce. Oh, I was just clarifying. So for Mr. Royce. So anyway, waves, I talked about this on my blog post because I just published it which, by the way, Royce, I'll send to you. I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry. It's a good blog post, in my opinion. And what I like about waves, it's the fact it's many factors, but one of the factors is that I agree with John on this because he talked, with a track by track commentary. He talked about how Waves is a song about letting go of the things, of letting go of the
Well, I'm
things.
glad you can, Royce, and I'm not embarrassed to cry.
Don't be. Basically it's about just letting go of the things that are stopping you from thriving in this world. Stop things that are stopping you from, what I'm getting at. So it's just as me, with everything that's going on, I knew right away I was gonna relate to this song because John talked about the song before the album got released, and I told him right away. I know for a fact I can relate to this song, and so when I hear John singing like waves, like waves, they take me down. No one's gonna save me now. Oh, hold up. I felt all of it when my daughter got married. So yeah, see, look at that. Royce can relate to that.
You can relate to it.
I like it. Thank you for sharing, Royce. I like it. I love it. And so when I hear like the songs, waves, they take me down. No one's gonna save me now. Waves, for me, that's, if you're frankly, it's how I feel sometimes. Especially when, when I darn well know that, it's just how I feel sometimes. So, and, I'm going to stop babbling on that. But all I'm going to say is that I can relate to that song on so many levels. And I thank John for that on YouTube. And, I told him I agree with you. We have to let go of whatever's stopping us from thriving. So it's just really remarkable how Bon Jovi, John particularly too, can create this songs that can just really impact our lives and really challenge us to think. Because I'll tell you right now, do not laugh at me when I say this, and this is true, and I'm darn proud I did this because you know how much I love the band Kiss, and I love you, Coop, so don't hate me. Please don't hate me for this. I'm just saying. But for Kiss, okay, because I'm a big Kiss fan, and I've been kind of lately, since they retired. You know that, James. And I have been lately. I have. I have. And believe it or not, I think the band needs to hear this. The song "Waves" actually challenged me to tell Kiss that I miss them. And yes, I will admit I do miss Kiss very much. I had a great time during those moments. I did, it was a great party, and and it's just so the song as corny as it sounds, which I'm pretty sure it is, but that's why I told him. I told him on YouTube the other day. It's like, hey Kiss, I just want you to know I miss you guys. And just I as a big Kiss fan struggled to say because I was kind of I was in denial for a while, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the heart and the dagger. Yeah, iconic logo. That's an iconic logo. It is. It's iconic. And so, yeah, as corny as it sounds, that's still shout to John.
Well, you know what? I
Hold
think
up.
I know. I think I know what my favorite song is. "Kiss the
Well,
Bride."
well,
This
I can
whole
figure it out.
album, I've never been so emotional moved by an album, but I think this is my favorite album of the year.
And so yeah, and so basically, so it kind of just challenged me to say, just let it go, let it go. Tell the band you miss them. Tell how much they mean to you,
Yeah.
and that's what I did. I felt better after doing that. So I'm serious. I did do that. I always tell the truth. It's just I'm honest too. So, but anyway, there's another song that I like. I'm gonna babble on here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a dork for this stuff. I love music. The Walls of Jericho. I love that song. Raise your voice. And I tell you what, Walls of Jericho. Yeah, get the lyrics out, Mister. Read the
Yes,
chorus.
I'm going to.
Read
I'm
the
your
chorus.
co-host. I know what you want.
Yeah,
Um.
but at this point, I do know.
Okay. Make some noise. Strike up the band. Pull the paint off the ceiling. Sing down the walls of Jericho. One more time with feeling. I went walking through the valley, arrows flying overhead. Heaven told me, boy, be patient. Take the long way around instead. You come too far to turn back now. Let me show you how. The walls came crumbling down. Make some noise, strike up the band. Pull the paint off the ceiling. Sing down the walls of Jericho. One more time with feeling. Drop your shield and lay your sword down. Your weapons are your voices. You will know that war is over. When the weary soul rejoices. You've come too far to turn back now. Let me show you how the walls came crumbling down. Make some noise, strike up the band, pull the paint off the ceiling. Sing down the walls of Jericho. One more time with feeling. Pull the paint off the ceiling. Wake the echo. Call the thunder. Tell them we've only just begun. No amen, no hallelujah. This is a song for everyone. Make some noise, strike up the band, pull the paint off the ceiling, sing down the walls of Jericho one more time with feeling. One more time with feeling, boys. Long as we're still breathing, sing down the walls of Jericho one more time with feeling. There you
Well,
go.
thank you, sir. Now, with that being said, what I really like about this song, and again, I'm going back to the commentary track, and I mentioned this in my blog post. So if you guys go on Medium, you'll see me talk about all of this in the blog post. I'm serious, it's there. Just look it up. But anyway, don't worry, Royce. I'll send you a link. But anyway, and James, you followed me, so I know you see it. But Walls of Jericho, John said, this is what I love about John, because people find inspiration from everywhere. Okay, and I'm a woman. I don't know about you guys, but James knows this, Royce knows this, but I'm a woman of faith. And I'm proud that I'm a woman of faith. I'm nothing without God. I believe that. I do with my heart and soul. I do. And John said in the track by track commentary that it's related to the Bible.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, I love that. And I do. I'm a dork for that stuff. I'm like, love it. And that's what I told him. I told him that I really like the fact that you made a biblical reference. I like that. So, and Walls of Jericho, I tell you what, I was listening to the album while working out one day. And I'm like, I really don't want to do these lunges. All of a sudden, raise your voice down. I'm like, and 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. It's just a good workout song, going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And also, Kiss the Bride. What was I gonna say? I mentioned this on my blog post too. What was I gonna say? John hopes that people will use this song for their weddings. That's what he said. He hopes people will use that song for the weddings. And I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, I did, while listening to that song, the second time around, excuse me, the first time around, I actually put it down on my Someday Swing song list. I did. I'm like, oh, so I'm like, sold. Like, Kiss the Bride. Bon Jovi. It didn't take me long to put that one on my list. I'm like,
nice.
But so, what is your rating for Forever by Bon Jovi?
You know what? This is going beyond a 10 on 10.
Oh,
This is going 100 on 100.
tell Bon Jovi this, by the way. Tell them to check their Instagram because I sent the link to the blog post. Thank you. Karen.
And before I go on with, because I still have to show the movie I'm going to watch tomorrow on the Fab Forum, but I'm going to show this. Can you make me big, Kate?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, you tell them that I sent the link to their Instagram, please. Thank
Hey,
you.
Dr. Rick.
Dr. Rick, how in the world are you, sir?
John Bon Jovi, I want to say this is a fantastic album. It's emotional. It's beautifully done. You are back in action, my friends. And John, if you were here right now, I would give you a great big hug. And John, I'm giving you a Mick Jagger clap because I'm so proud of you.
Michael, hi.
Hey, Michael.
Michael's here. Thanks for showing it. Oh, Michael. Oh, really quick. Oh, can you put Michael's?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you put Michael's? Subscribe to this guy. I may not agree with it. Well, I may not agree with him, but he's family, and he is one of the best knowledgeable music people that I know. Yeah, I love you, Michael. I saw the Sticks of Foreigner thing. I love you, and I hope your back's doing well. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. And anyway, I was gonna say, yeah, John, nice work. Solid work. I'm happy with it. Yeah, and plus I already blabbed about it on the blog, which please check the Instagram because I'm dying over here. I am. I'm like looking at it. So I've been seeing, nobody's been reading the article, so I'm like, so we have time. I know you're busy. We have time.
Yeah. All right. Now my movie that I'm going to be
watching. Rating.
Huh?
Rating.
This? 100 on 100. It's getting a big rating. This thing moved me. This whole album is just, I'm so glad I got the urge to order this Friday. And I still got the Greatest Hits album coming on CD soon.
You need to listen to that. But I'm like,
well, I know all the songs in there.
100 out of 100 too. You know, for me, in my opinion, forever speaks life, and that's what Bon Jovi's music is to me. It's life. I mean, it just speaks life. I always find a way to, whatever mood I'm in, there's always Bon Jovi song blaring. The other day, I was playing what was I playing? Have a Nice Day. The song. All right, moving on. Movie. What you got?
Yeah, my movie review. Well, for Friday, I still have to watch it again. All right, make me big, please.
There you go, sir.
Okay, so I'm a huge fan of the director Ridley Scott. So he did Gladiator, and I love that movie.
That's
Are
a good
you
movie.
not entertained? Famous line from that movie. Well, Russell Crowe as Robin Hood and Kate Blanchett as the lovely Maid Marian. I love this version. The theatrical version is 2 hours and 21 minutes. The unrated version is 2 hours and 36 minutes. So, of course, I'm going to watch the 2 hours and 36-minute version. I haven't watched this in a while. I saw this in the theater when it first came out. It's a great movie, and I can't wait to revisit it again tomorrow because I love anything medieval. Even if it's not real, it's just a legend. It's not true about Robin Hood, or maybe there could have been a real Robin of Locksley. We'll never know. And tonight on the Fab Forum, their special guest is the other half of Heart. They had Ann Wilson on, and now it's going to be tonight Nancy Wilson. So I'm looking forward to that interview. That is going to be gangbusters, as my uncle would say. Yep.
Gangbusters said, Dr. Rick, that's cool. John lives nearby. That is cool. Cool beans. That's cool. Nice. Awesome. Thanks. That's awesome. Well, let's see. Do I have anything to report? Well, I'll just go on and talk about these tours that grabbed my attention. As of, let's see, Wednesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Let's see. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Love your honesty. We
Honesty's the
love
best
Michael Kors
policy.
honesty. We do. We do. And as of yesterday, it was brought to my attention that on October 20th, playing at a venue 15 minutes away from me, Judas Priest are coming back. And the last
Oh.
time they were up here was in 2022. Yeah, I didn't go. Yeah, I'm going to that.
What about Senior Journey?
Oh no. This is after Vegas.
And your dog. What about Senior Journey? Is he gonna be okay?
I will know anything till tomorrow.
Ah.
I don't know. He's struggling. Seeing your journey, it's my sister's dog. He's struggling though.
And how much are the tickets for this Judas Priest concert?
Those are they're decent. I mean, the cheap seats are like $30 plus tax. But I'm talking to. Oh, I know, Michael. It's like
Oops.
I saw. Oh, you're okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. You're good. Okay, put the comment back up.
Okay.
Dude, you're killing me. I was telling Kat the dude, you're killing me. I'm like, dude, you're killing me. I love you, James. You're awesome.
Like, I know. I love you, man.
It's like I was talking to Coop earlier. He's like, look. Anyway, yeah, I was finding the moment too. But anyway, yeah, I've never seen Judas Priest. I'm telling you, they were up here in 2022 at a venue. Thank you, sir. At a venue where Coop performed back in 2022, and I couldn't make it in time, and we couldn't get the press pass in time, so I missed that. And I was very unhappy about that. And then the Blue Arena, the venue used to be called Budweiser Event Center. Now it's called Blue Arena. Same venue, different name. And I only live 15 minutes away from the venue. Traffic pending. If I go the back way, it's like 20 minutes, but it's better than traffic, I tell you. But anyway, and word got out that Judas Priest, the Invisible Shield Tour, will be dropping by here. So Priest will be back in town here in northern Colorado, and I'm like, we're going. I'm going. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's like I'm talking to work. I'm trying to talk. I'm still talking to work about it. I think I have them sold. I do. I know for a fact I have them almost sold on Coop too. Seriously, like this close, just this close. So I'm trying to work with me. Let's work with me, people. It's like seriously, I'm not kidding either. It's like I enjoy that. It's fun. They're good people. It's just sometimes you gotta convince them a little bit harder, which I'm pretty good at, believe it or not. And then but they're gonna be back in, so they'll be performing all the songs from the Invisible Shield album. So a lot of the songs are gonna be based off their current album, which, by the way, is fantastic. Definitely a heavier metal vibe. And Rob Halford's voice just sounds phenomenal on that record. So I am actually really eager to see where the tour leads. Needs to this is something I am looking at, but this will mean, and this pains me to a certain degree to say this, but this means I have to pass up Steve Miller Band. And that does pain me a little bit. It does, because I grew up listening to Steve Miller Band and the Joker, fly like a
yeah,
abracadabra.
Big old jet airliner.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, but at the same time too, it's like, yeah, but I thought about the time how unhappy I was that I missed Judas Priest back in 2022. I'm like, yeah, this is opportunity. So
yeah, if you haven't seen Priest in a while, go for Priest.
Unless I'm waiting for something else to pop up. But yeah, I decided to pass on Weezer, and then unfortunately I love Steve Miller. I do. I love, but unfortunately I got passed up because I think Judas Priest is the opportunity right there. And people, when you think there is an opportunity, get it. I really think Priest is an opportunity for me. I don't know what opportunity, but I really do think it's an opportunity. Opportunity to write more stories, not just for work, but for my blog. I mean, Cheap Trick, Coop, they're all opportunities. So when you see an opportunity, get it. Story of my life. Yeah, I know. Oh man, Coop played Judas Priest Breaking the Law last week. I'm sitting here at like 12:40 a.m. in the evening, in the morning, going breaking the law, breaking the law,
breaking the law, breaking the law.
Seriously, it's like I don't care if everybody else is asleep. I'm here just having a blast going, or like Beastie Boys. Well, I am singing late at night.
Yeah.
No regrets whatsoever. No regrets. But I'm looking forward to it. I think that's going to be a great tour. I believe they do have an opening act. Let me pull it up here on my phone. I'm going to probably go to this one by myself too. I'm going. The majority of concerts I'm going to will be by myself, except for Coop. I can't go that far without somebody because it's just too far away.
And where are your seats going to be for Judas Priest?
That's going to probably be in the cheap section.
Oh yeah.
Michael, what is sleep? What is this sleep you talking about?
Sleep is overrated.
I mean, I don't even know what sleep is. It's like people tell me I should behave. I don't know what that. I don't even know what that is.
And talking about Judas Priest, Kate, all I have to say to you is, carpe diem.
What's that mean?
That means that's Latin for seize the day.
Amen. Let's see. Yeah, so they're gonna have special guests here. Sabaton. Never heard of this. I reckon they're pretty good. So if anybody really wants to know what they will be heading to, I'm saying this once, so listen up.
All right.
In Royce, they're going to be nowhere near you, unfortunately. They're going to be in Sacramento.
Unless he wants to drive out to Sacramento.
So Montreal, Niagara Falls, Sterling Heights, Milwaukee, Cedar Rapids, Sioux Falls, Rochester, Omaha, Rockford, Louisville, Independence, Billings, Idaho Falls, Spokane, Washington, Everett, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Sacramento, California, Reno, Nevada, Los Angeles, California, Las Vegas, California. Oh man, I'm gonna be missing in Vegas. Well, that's darn it. That would be a good show to go to. Phoenix, Loveland, Colorado, Houston, Austin, and Irving.
And here's some important advice from Michael.
Oh, please. Oh, please. The only thing I have to be concerned about are my non-replaced joints at this point. Oh, please.
I don't want the Jumbotron, so they'll see them up close.
No, hear me out. I've been to like nosebleed sections, okay? And from my experiences, all I have to worry about is
Who's Betty's brother?
Oh, Betty's is his wife.
Oh, okay.
Hi Betty. And yeah, and what I was gonna say, yeah, okay, from my experience, the only thing I really have to worry about are my joints. I'm serious. Everything else I'm like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some concerts that are worth risking your joints for, such as Alice Cooper.
Oh yeah. Just don't wind up in the hospital now.
As long as there aren't any mosh pits, I'm fine. Seriously. I do not see myself going. Just even remotely thinking about being in a mosh pit makes my hips scream. Like, ugh. Yeah. Can you imagine, like me, being in a mosh pit and they drop me or something, someone picks me up and they accidentally drop me? Can you imagine the irony of calling my family from the hospital saying, hey. Oh boy. Cookie time.
C is for cookie. It's good enough for
Good
Michael.
enough for Michael. C is for cookie. Not good enough for me. It's not. It's evil.
Oh, cookie. Start with C.
or But anyway, yeah. So, but I'm happy that Judas Priest are still around. So, and again, I think this is just a. And yeah, fine. You guys eat the cookies because believe it or not, I've been doing very good on my food plan. So eat all the cookies for me. Just eat all the cookies for me. I'll take your word for it. Oh boy, here we go. This.
What's this toad thing?
Toad. Oh, remember, Michael. 1. You get 2. Lucy in the skies with 2 or 3.
Okay. He'll be hallucinating in no time.
I seen it before, people. It's not pretty. It's funny, but it's not pretty. Which brings me to another tour. So, I review metal music albums, and yes, I do like metal music. I mean, I look like it, but I do love my metal music, especially screamo. James hates screamo.
I do not like it one bit.
I like it.
Hey, Paulina.
You know what? You know what? If you pull that off in Vegas, I'm so ditching you. Oh, Sticks. There you go. Sticks. And you know exactly why I said that too. Don't ask. That's gonna be another debate. That's another debate in 2.0 seconds. But anyway, but one of my favorite screamo bands, they're a Ukrainian death metal band. Jinjer. They actually just announced a tour. And what I really like about Jinjer, I'll make it. You're having surgery? Oh, bummer. I was actually looking for. I
know what surgery she's having.
Yeah, me too. I think I have an idea too. Okay, well, bummer. I was actually looking forward to it. I really was. I was kind of looking forward to hanging out. To be honest with you. So people, as long as you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're not nice, I'm just ditching you. That's all I'm gonna say. So, but as long as you're nice to me, nice to you, we're good. But anyway, and Jinjer is a great band. And the funniest thing about the band, which I find humorous, is that you look at the lead singer is a female, and she looks nothing like a screamo artist. Nothing. At all. So, like, when I first got, like, the email about, you're going to review Jinjer's latest album, I'm like, oh, cool, okay. And I'm like, huh. And it's like, oh, that's the lead singer. I'm like, huh. I pressed the play button, and the next, it caught me by surprise. Next minute, I hit the play button, I hear wow, this wow, scream. I'm like, whoa. It caught me by surprise. I'm like, whoa, Paulina, I'll keep you in my prayers. And yeah, seriously, I pressed play. I heard this loud, just loud wow, and screaming it. I'm like, dang, she's got pipes. I'm like, wow. Let me turn the volume down real quick. I'm like, Well, that's what I like about it, because the band is a very underrated band, in my opinion. I don't think people really understand the potential Jinjer has as a band. I don't think people really, actually, I really do think people actually underestimate the lead singer too. And but they're a great band. I mean, they're gonna be in Denver, I think, before Judas Priest. But my heart's set on Judas Priest at the moment too. So. But Jinjer, man, that would be a band that I would like to go see. I've never been to like a death metal band for that death metal concert. So it's like Jinjer's high on my list to attend a concert like that for sure. And I'm just gonna say it's right out there. If I ever get married, whoever my future husband is, he's gonna hear a lot of screamo coming from the office during the weekends. It comes with the territory of my job. So sorry, I'd be like, apologize. Like, sorry, it'll be going on for an hour. I promise. An hour, even 3 minutes, for all I know. So it won't last long. I promise. But seriously, it's like, oh geez, my siblings are like, can you like maybe turn that off? And I'm like, oh, I really can't. I'm reviewing. I'll turn it off like in 20 minutes. I'm almost done with this review. But anyway, but it's true. It's just Screamo's not very kind of like Jane said. Screamo isn't for everybody, and it wasn't really for me either till. I'd say I've been reviewing metal albums since 2017. So Screamo. I think I really got into the genre maybe in 2021. It took me a while to really get used to it. But the more I listened to it, the more I got acquainted with it, the more I understand there's more than the, it's actually a really, really cool genre, to be honest with you. Plus, the lyrics help a lot, too, because now, I can understand why there's that gruff, why they're screaming, why they're PO, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I kind of
it's almost like they're possessed and they need an exorcism.
Exorcism. Screamo is almost like an exorcism.
Well, 1 minute they're fine singing beautifully, and all of a sudden they start going rah, rah, rah.
Or rah, 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 right out the gate. I mean, so far I reviewed a lot of metal bands that began very what do you call it? Very harmonic metal in a way. I'm trying to explain the best way I can. But then right out of nowhere, just bam, you got like, rah! I'm like, whoa, Spitfire, whoa, Spitfire right there, Spitfire. Mm-hmm. So, but I think it's great. So if anybody wants to know where they're going, let me pull up the tour dates for you. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good show. I've heard really good things about Jinjer's live shows, even for Judas Priest as well. And what I do know is the fact that both bands do perform a live good show. I've read plenty of reviews on Judas Priest and on Jinjer, and they put on good shows. Oh, geez, I just speaking of that, I just want to pull up tour dates really quick. I was looking at Cheap Trick's performances from 2023 last year, and wow, I mean they're a good band too. I'm looking forward to that.
They're still rocking and rolling.
Oh, I'm gonna be rocking and rolling on July 4th, and
just watch your elbows.
Oh, who cares about my elbows? They're gonna get replaced anyway, so I don't see the point. I'm really I'm serious. No, I'm serious too. It's like my physical therapist says that the surgeries that I had done with my right elbow, and later this year I'm gonna have the same surgery on my left. You said that in a couple of years I might need to get them both replaced. So I'm like, it's gonna be what it is. I'm like, So honestly, it's gonna be what it is, James. I'm just gonna be rolling with it. I'm like, it's gonna be what it is. So it says here, according to Metal Injection, Jinjer will hit the road this September, October across North America with Hannibal and Born of Osiris. Never heard of these bands. The tour includes stops at the upcoming Metal Injection Festival in Brooklyn. So let's see. Let's pull up the tour dates here. So they're going to be in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Ontario, Quebec, Pennsylvania, Maryland, North Carolina. Ooh, I can tell my brother about that. North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Texas, Denver, Colorado, Vegas, and you got San Bernardino and Sacramento. And I think it's going to be great. I know for a fact Jinjer's going to be dazzling people's minds with their skills as a band. I like it. They're not your average metal band either. They're completely separating themselves from the sounds of what you would normally hear from a screamo band. They're definitely their own band, and they know how to carry themselves carry themselves by being different. So, and I think that's great. To be honest with you, and
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're just gonna kick some booty along with Judas Priest. They're gonna kick some booty. Trey's gonna kick some booty. Allison's gonna kick some booty. Of course they are. And just so you know, the Girl Stampede just emailed me. We're 2 weeks away, people. 2 weeks away from the Stampede kicking up this year.
Ho ho ho!
2 weeks. I'm like, it's almost time for.
She'll be there going rocking. She'll be like, "I want you to want me.
I need." I was singing. Oh, geez, I was singing that at 2 a.m. this morning. Maybe I love you.
And Kate, why don't you tell the good folks what you told me about Alice Cooper?
Oh, well, what?
About him running for you know what?
Oh, yeah. He's making waves. In fact, he just uploaded something on YouTube. Join Alice on his 2024 presidential campaign. You heard that right, folks. 2024 presidential campaign. It was announced. I know the campaign video got released on Monday. The word really got out right after I finished my shift at work, and I'm like, here I am. I try to talk to work about it, but work's like, no, we're not going to run the story. And I'm like, okay, I'll run it. So that's what I did. I went on my blog, wrote about it, and I'm going to make this whole Alice's 2024 presidential campaign a story. I am.
Wow.
I'm going to make a story out of this on my blog. I'm like, it's just like, I think it's the coolest thing too in a way, because it's like, oh, this is nice. It's not Kanye. I've never seen his name on the ballot. I'm like,
but what if he becomes the prez? Will he still have time to do touring and in his album?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a tough battle. I really do.
And then he's got his radio show on top of that. How's he gonna juggle that?
Oh, you'll be amazed. I'm just as blessed that he's managed to do his radio show while touring right now. He's in Germany right now.
Ooh.
Exactly. So he has time to do the show in between all the stuff, and I'm very appreciative for that, and I always look forward to his radio show. And again, with his presidential campaign, I am going to make a whole blog story on it. I'm just waiting to see. I already subscribed because I want to get in that Q&A session. He's going to be doing like virtual rallies, Q&A sessions, a whole bunch of stuff. And with this topic, I hear Q&A session. I'm like, bing.
I'm in.
I'm in. It's like, oh yeah, that could be a story right there. I'm like, ooh. So yeah, it's supposed to be supportive. I mean,
mm-hmm. Amen, brother.
He has earned my support, and that's something I take very seriously as well. But I think it's good though. I just like the fact in the campaign video. I'm just like, with his voiceover, I'm like, oh heck yeah, when he goes, like, I'm a troubled man for troubled times, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'll fit right in. And I'm like, well, nice. That's how I feel. Nice. No idea what I'm doing. I'm like, thank you.
I think he'd be a good president.
I'm just happy about it, to be honest with you.
He might even make an album about being president.
Oh, hey, what? I think he might be having another album released this year. I think. I said I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Ah.
I think. And no idea. And Michael, I have no idea. When I know, you'll know. Oh, really? Your grandson's first record, right? Was it? Can you put up Royce's comment about his grandson?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just heard my grandson's first record rap song. He absolutely hit it out of the park. Hey, Royce, can you do? Oh, can you is your grandson's you can take it down now. Thank you. Is your grandson's music on streaming or something that I can take a listen to? Because I like hearing music from bands. I know Dave Hopfrock really has me hooked on a band, Halfway to Neptune, and they're popular on Instagram. And so yeah, let me know. Let me know where I can find the music, Ross. I'm very curious. Be good for the blog. I like writing about new bands and artists for that matter. It's good stuff. But yeah, no, I just whatever Crip's doing, I'm just rolling. That's all. As far as I'm concerned, it's just like supporting Richard Simmons. I'm just rolling with him.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I'm rolling.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Oh, yeah, it's like Beetlejuice or something. Dave. Oof. But yeah, yeah. No, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens. I'm very eager. Very eager. Very eager to see. I'm always supportive of those two. Alice and Richard. I'm always gonna be supportive. They will always support, no matter what. No matter what.
Well, Dave, here it is. Because it's from his Amazon gift card. See what I got? Here's Led Zeppelin. It sounds amazing. There you go.
Oh, Mickey
180 gram vinyl. And I listened to it. It sounds amazing. Oh my God. And then what can I say about Bon Jovi's Forever album? Awesome. He knocked this one out of the ballpark, my friends. And I'm telling you, Dave, this album, I didn't give it 10 on 10. I gave it 100 on 100. That's how good this album is.
And people, that is rare.
If you haven't heard this album, do yourself a favor and get this album. You will not be disappointed.
You'll think it's later.
Yep. All right, you make me small.
You can think it's later too. I mean, that's why I said to you in my blog. I mean, the whole album speaks life. It does. I discovered Bon Jovi when I was 13. I put that in the blog, by the way. And and that's what I like about it. It's like I always find myself in their songs. Always. Thank you, Rice. And it's just like hang on, and guys.
Very nice. That's a great one, James. Bon Jovi is good too. 100 out of 100. Wow. Your highest rating to date. Yes, it is.
And it's just, guys, I cannot express this enough either about music. When you find a band or artist that music from a band or artist you can relate to, stick with that band. You stick with them. You don't
just like I stuck with the Beatles when I was 16.
For me, it's like the Monkees. It's like Kiss. It's like Alice. It's like Bon Jovi. It's Beach Boys, Beatles, Rolling Stones. Oh man, you know what? Yeah, Michael, thank you for bringing this up. Yeah, I'm not disappointed. From my understanding, and this is my understanding too, is you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I respect John. I respect the band. I respect Richie, and I want it. And I said this to John on YouTube in the comment section a couple months ago. It was the fact that I told him, I want what's best for you. I mean, even I told Richard this. I want what's best for you, and whatever you decide to do, I'm going to support it. And that's what I told John too. It's like I want what's best for you, and according to what I've been reading, he did perform at his new bar in Nashville. I got you. In Nashville, and they only performed 5 songs, and it was a great set list. And John sounded great, but John has stated that he still hasn't gotten the green light to perform for 2 hours for our performance throughout the weeks and months. So he hasn't gotten the green light yet. but which I understand because I'm sure what John has been through has been daunting, challenging, frustrating. I know for a fact I could feel it in the interviews that John has done so far, in 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 all the music and forever. I could tell he wants to go. I could feel it, but he can't right now, and I respect that. I do, and it doesn't break my heart to see like one of my favorite vocalists down and out. Absolutely, I was down and out when Steven Tyler was down for a while, so it's like I felt that. I took that a little personally because I've been listening to Aerosmith since I was 6 years old, 6. And so, yeah, so I feel like I know that band my whole life, and I feel like I've known Bon Jovi half my life because like 13, and I just want what's best for him. If there isn't going to be a tour, I'm going to respect that because I've been blessed enough to see Bon Jovi twice. I've been blessed. Bon Jovi blessed us with Forever.
I've never been blessed to see him live, and I want to.
But you should be blessed that you exist in a time where Bon Jovi's still around.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at too, just be thankful.
And I found out something, Kate, yesterday from my friend Terry Venus. She was saying that Shania Twain had vocal surgery, and she was the one that recommended it to John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I read that. I read about that. And what I liked about it is that John had a support system from his bandmates to Shania Twain to dinosaurs.
Right.
To Bruce Springsteen. He has the support, and he knows that. But I just want John to know I'm going to support whatever he decides. It's not going to make me upset. It's not going to make me love the music any less. I mean, even with Kiss gone, yeah, okay, I was in denial, but I was only in denial because I love that band. But do I hate him? No. That band, no. That band's just been nothing but awesomeness and just like friends in a way, because that band too, Kiss have always been there for me through my lowest lows, and they still are. So no, I could never hate Kiss, never, not in a million years, never. And and so it's like I just want what's best for John at this point. That's all I care about. But I am proud and thankful they released Forever, and I am so happy with how it sounds. And John's voice sounds great, and he doesn't want to rush it. And I agree. I mean, I remember when I had to get both my knees replaced. And mind you, guys, I have had both my knees replaced. Which, by the way, my knees are phenomenal. I'm walking like it's nobody's nobody's business. I'm walking like nothing ever happened. It's true. But it took me forever to get the green light to do things, because I had to reteach myself how to climb the stairs, how to jump, how to get in the car properly, how to get up from a chair properly. It took time to get better. And in John's case, I think this is where it's at. And I get that. I feel that. I'm still there in ways. This elbow is 50-50. I have my good days, I have my bad days, and this one's gonna get fixed later this year. So I get where he's coming from, and just don't rush the process. Just keep working on it. Just what I do is that I don't rush the process. I just keep working on it, work on myself, and just pray, have faith. Find that support system, and just play music and keep going. That's where I'm at. To be honest with you, Michael, that's where I'm at. It is a shame, though. It is, but I'm just blessed enough that they released an album and they got James. They got James to cry happily, and they got me. And they always have me singing and dancing no matter what. Oh, geez! Every time I hear Legendary, I am going. I'm serious. My hands are just up in the air. Or even Coop plays Legendary on his radio show. And I'm just like, it's like again late at night, like at 12:45 in the morning. I'm going, But But seriously, people, stick with those bands that make you do that. I'm serious. Those are the bands you need to stick with. We all have those bands. We do. And artists. We do. Stick with it.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious. Because the more you stick with them, the more they're going to stick with you as well. Fact. All right, well, we're going to wrap things up.
And I'm gonna do a different ending instead of my usual one, but I'm still
Oh,
gonna
I know
end
where
with
you're
the
going to say it. I
yeehaw.
know where you're going to say it. I know what you're going to say. Go for it.
Come in and leave your mind open. It's time we let love in. Mother, father, I am broken, barely breathing, but I'm hoping there's forgiveness for my sins. I had a dream last night, and in that dream, I lost my sight. Life left me deaf, dumb, and blind. Woke up to realize we're still asleep with open eyes. We are building this house of love, building this house, building this house. This is the people's house from sea to shining sea. The Rocky Mountains built these walls. These halls are our city streets. No wrecking ball is gonna knock it down. Nobody gonna come to steal the keys. This is the people's house, the house of you and me. Time for the turning of the page. It's time to say goodbye. Old ways have changed. No crime to look out for. No crime to look out for each other. Father, mother, sister, brother can't can't keep fighting one another. We are building this house of love. Building this house of love. This is the people's house from sea to shining sea. The Rocky Mountains built these walls. These halls are our city streets. Nobody's going to knock it down. Nobody's going to come to steal the keys. This is the people's house, the house of you and me. I wasn't born a man of privilege, but I'm privileged just the
Are you?
same. No rain will wash away the stain. No truth can hide us from the shame until we all believe in change. We are building this house of love, building this house, building this house. This is the people's house from sea to shining sea. The Rocky Mountains built these walls. These halls are our city streets. No wrecking ball is gonna knock it down. Nobody gonna come to steal the keys. This is the people's house. This is the people's house for you and me.
And that's what.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Now,
There
really
you
quick,
go.
that's what I like about it. That John is based. It's just the band. In the band, are just saying we need to start loving one another. There should never the hate, the negativity. Oh, grow up, Michael. You don't know half the pranks I've done when I was younger. I almost blabbed out Monday, so I've done worse. No one needs
Go
to know.
out and buy these albums today. You won't be disappointed. I have to show both of them,
And Michael, you're a tattletale. Nobody likes a tattletale. Tattletale. I love you, Michael. You're awesome.
Yeah.
We love Mike. We
I
love
love
Mike.
everybody in this room.
So, guys, yeah, just remember to be kind, loving, kind. The way the world's rolling, being loving, kind is the best thing we could do. I'm going to be very frank with you. This is probably the best thing we could do and pray about, too. I mean, that's.
And you may not realize this, everyone, but we're all legendary.
I think we're all limited edition, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yep.
So just, it's true. I was telling my friend this because I have a friend, actual friend, mind you. It's a long story why I say that. Just bear with me. But she's like my age. I'm 41. She's like 41, 42, one round. She's still in school getting her master's, and the younger kid, her younger classmates, said to her, "Are you too old? You shouldn't be here." And so she went on, all that nonsense, right? So she went on Facebook, kind of explained her feelings, and I just replied, and I said this to her, and I straight up say this to myself too. And part of the noise, my mom keeps touching the volume on that TV. It's fun. It's funny and cute. So just bear with me. Bear with me on that. I love her. I love her for it. I do. But anyway, and so this is what I told her. I said, I'm sorry that happened to you.
People.
No, wait, James, listen up real quick. This is what I said to her. I said, listen, I'm sorry it happened to you, but understand something. You're limited. You're an limited edition person. They're not, because they don't even know half of what you've been through, or all of it for that matter. You're a limited edition, and you're worth more than them. So just remember that. So people, we are limited edition. Remember that. Who's good by the new 406 limited edition album? Me. I know I just ignored Michael. Me.
I don't know if I will, but
just annoying Michael. Me.
Are they older ones or newer ones?
Oh, it's limited edition. It's like combined.
Oh.
Because they just kicked off their tour. So, which I will be missing, unfortunately. I would love to go see Styx again. I would. You know, of course I want to have every reason to be singing like an idiot to sail away. You guys have to see it when it happens. I swear, if I hear Sail Away on August 13th while waiting for Coop to go on stage, it's going to get ugly, people. Well, it'll be ugly. I'm going to be singing at the top of my lungs, and my friend Bianca will be like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Get away from me. It will happen, too. Just watch. Sorry, Michael. Now you're making me think. Darn it. All right. I'm out. We gotta go. I'm gonna get some food. I gotta get things rolling here before Coop's on the radio. Which I don't even know what's the topic. He usually releases like a detailed thing.
Yeah, my show doesn't start till 10, my Fab Forum. I still got a couple of hours to go.
You do, but I got things to do, people to support. I got workout to do, I got PT. Yeah.
So I'll be listening to the rest of the May Griffin show and doing some online jigsaw puzzles while I listen.
And just spread support. Yeah. And just be supportive, spread support to the people I care about. I do. That's what I do. All right, I'm out. We love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble. Friday, there are 2 new songs we're going to talk about. Keep punching, by the way. And we're out. Keep rocking in the free world and be kind. I am serious. Keep being kind, people. That's the way it's got to be right now. Be kind, pray, be supportive. Never hurts to be somebody's cheerleader. All right, I'm out.